I'm here to be an all-time great.
You now rocking with the best.
Purple yellow, purple yellow, purple yellow, purple yellow.
The Lakers repeat back-to-back titles.
Welcome to the Big Baby Jonathan Sports Podcast.
Oh, he's smoking hot.
The latest Laker news.
Another great Showtime feed.
The greatest Lakers show.
This is going to be legendary for a long time.
This is the Big Baby Jonathan Sports Podcast.
Lakers all day.
Go Lakers!
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Big Baby here from Big Baby Sports. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications for each and every podcast. You can support me by sending me stars. Stars help me earn money to make more content. Also, you can donate to the channel. Cash at Big Baby Jonathan. As you can read by the title, Lakers trade speculation. The trade deadline is this Thursday, February 8th. And Lakers, I haven't heard anything lately with the Lakers. It's nothing but quiet. Usually when it's quiet, Rob Pelinka is going to do his thing. You know, what's going on, Daniel? What's going on? What's going on? Salute. Appreciate it, man. Let's get them likes up, man. I'm 4 subscribers away from 1,000, man. 4 subscribers away from 1,000, man. Let's get Big Baby Sports to 1,000. 4 subscribers away. So let's get it. But yeah, man, like the Lakers right now, I know there's rumors and speculating, but, you know, hasn't been really talks of anything. You know, what I'm hearing. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's Sunday night. I hope you guys are having a good Sunday night. We got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then the trade deadline. And also, too, it's Kobe Bryant's statue unveiling on February 8th. So the Lakers might want to do is get trades done or talks quicker this week because the February 8th trade deadline is the same day as Kobe. Rob Pelinka, the owner, Jeanie Buss, is probably going to be more focused on the statue than trades. You know, so it's kind of have to realize, like, Lakers got to make probably trade soon. And if they don't make a trade, then the buyout market, you know. But Vanderbilt is injured, probably most likely out for the season. Now Lakers lost one of their best wing defenders out there. You know, the way that the Lakers played defense last night against the New York Knicks, I liked it. But I want to see Lakers could play like that in consistency. I know we got the Charlotte Hornets tomorrow, but that's the thing. Sometimes Lakers play great against the Knicks and the Celtics and then come back on Monday and get blown out by the Charlotte Hornets. You know what I mean? Appreciate you. What's going on, Vince? What up? Shout out to my boy Vince. What's going on, Be Easy? What's popping? But yeah, man, I feel like Lakers need to figure out if they're going to make a trade before Thursday because of the whole Kobe Bryant statue. You know, Rob Pelinka is probably going to be more focused on the statue than trying to be on the phone. You know what I mean? Like, the Lakers have to really, have to get something done by, Wednesday or maybe even tomorrow, you know, or maybe even Tuesday. So, I know I saw Lakers are interested in Colin Sexton and Dennis Schroeder. They're probably going to ask for D'Lo. You know, Toronto's probably going to ask for D'Lo. It's a picks, you know, or Cam Reddish. That's the thing. Even Cam Reddish is out too. Cam Reddish, Vanderbilt, Gabe Vincent, probably 3 great defenders. But it's okay. You know, we have LeBron James, AD. We got other guys to step in his absence, you know. Be Easy Dude said Vanderbilt might be done for the year. Yeah, it's looking like it, man. On the non-contact injury, man. It's unfortunate, you know what I mean? If our Lakers just hold them out until next year and regroup. They are looking at Finney-Smith and Royce O'Neal as well. Yeah, I like that. But that's the thing, though. I heard also, too, Brooklyn is interested in D'Angelo Russell renewal. So why don't we can send, I know Spencer Dinwiddie is positive for Lakers. Why don't we send Spencer Dinwiddie and Jalen Hood-Schifino to Atlanta, and we get DeJounte Murray, Finney-Smith, and Royce O'Neal, and Brooklyn gets Christian Wood and Jackson Hayes. Shout out to my new subscriber that just subscribed to me. I'm 3 subscribers away from 1,000. Let's get Big Baby Sports to 1,000 before this live is end. Let's get Big Baby Sports to 1,000, man. Hit them likes. You know, Cam Reddish, man, he maybe have to go in the deal, you know. I know he's one of our best defenders, but we have to really look at, if you notice, the deadline is the 8th. What's more important, making a trade or focusing on a Kobe Bryant statue of unveiling? If I'm Rob Pelinka, I'm getting on the phone hell early in the morning right now. I'll be like, okay, If I'm the GM of the Lakers, I'll call Jeanie Buss. Jeanie Buss, I think we should go ahead and make some trades because the whole Kobe Bryant unveiling the statue. Let's get the ball rolling on that. Okay, all right, let's go and try to get it done. Because also too, what if the Hawks are asking for Max Christie? Maybe that's why I heard the Lakers are unwilling to include Max Christie in the deal. Max Christie is very talented, very good, but the fact that if you can get DeJounte Murray, Royce O'Neal, and Finney Smith, that's very good. All those players I just mentioned are really talented. Can play defense, shoot the perimeter three, corner three. You know what I mean? And sometimes for a player like those players, you gotta have to give up the assets. You know, or they can say, no, we're gonna wait until the buyout market, keep our 3 picks for the offseason, or just not do anything. There's so many opportunities, but the way we've been playing lately, we've been playing better against Boston and New York. And I'm gonna get into this real quick at the 7 o'clock when it hits 7 minutes on here. It's regarding LeBron James. Let's see. They mentioned Gordon Hayward, but I would not trade for him. Yeah, I like Gordon Hayward. Love his game. He can play great defense, shoot that mid range. Play that on-ball defense. Same with Kyle Lowry. The Lakers might be interested in Kyle Lowry, but I did see a report today that, according to Mark Stein, that Charlotte is re-engaging and trying to trade Kyle Lowry. Maybe Atlanta could get on that and get Kyle Lowry and have that veteran leadership in Atlanta. You know, maybe trade D'Lo to Charlotte. You know, we get DeJounte Murray and Gordon Hayward. You know, so there's so many possibilities for the Lakers to go out and Max. Austin Reeves is not going to get traded. AD's not going to get traded. You know, unless Lakers get an offer that's hard to turn down. You know, that's the only way that would happen. You know, but other than that, it's just speculation. Also, too, I'm going to mention it now since it's the 7-minute mark. LeBron James, the New York Knicks, and Rich Paul. I guess they had like LeBron's old agent. He's on the Knicks. Leon Rose. They had beef with Rich Paul and stuff. They just had something going on. And then all of a sudden, when LeBron puts out cryptic tweets and all this bullshit, all of a sudden they're fine. They're cool. LeBron's going to the New York Knicks next year. It's written on the wall. This is his last year with the Lakers. And they asked about him what you think about that tweet. No comment. Are you going to opt out? No, or I don't know. Or he just ignored it. LeBron's going to leave. People have to embrace it, and I'm okay with it. But I know LeBron has technically been traded in a sign and trade. You know, he went to from Cleveland to Miami. So it's like he's been traded before, but it was only in the sign and trade. So what Lakers got to do is just fucking keep asking LeBron James until Thursday. That's what I would do. If I'm Rob Pelinka, I'm in Rich Paul's ear. I'm just gonna be like, I need to honest answer. No sugarcoat, no bullshitting around. We need to know what's going on. We need to quit with the cryptic tweets. Quit with the passive aggressive. I need to know what's going on with LeBron. Is he gonna stay or not? And if they continue to ignore me, click, get on the phone, call New York, call Clippers, call whoever. You know what I mean? Because I see. Let me see. Be comments. What up, Lakers all day? What's going on? Hit that like button. Be easy, dude said. I doubt it. He will leave, but if he does, then it won't. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. I'm not to be honest. If LeBron leaves, it is what it is. I'm not gonna be upset. What I'm saying is, if I'm Rob Pelinka, I know Rich Paul came out and said he's not gonna be traded. He's not after a trade. What I'm saying is, you have to let the Lakers know if you really want to be here next year, or if I know it's last year you considered retirement after getting swept by the Denver Nuggets, and that's a possibility for him to retire next season. But if he's not going to retire, then he should just keep it real and say, I don't want to be here no more. You know what I mean? So it's like Lakers got to do what's best for them and their friends and the franchise, you know. So we got to figure it out. You know, we got until Thursday, and maybe in the offseason, like my boy Angry Lakers fan Mita said, just let him walk. You know, if the Lakers appear desperate to trade him, then other teams. Okay, so opportunity of the price. I don't think he should play games with. Yeah, no, I agree. You know, I think the cryptic tweets and stuff is probably putting pressure. Let me see. What up, Daniel? Jazz beat the Bucks. LOL. Oh wow. So they're 1-3 without. Wow, they're 1-3 with Doc Rivers. Crazy. Bucks should have never fired Adrian Griffin. They should have just figured it out. He was actually playing really well. But now they're 1-3. Maybe also to Milwaukee's interested in Alex Caruso. It makes sense. Also interested in Bruce Brown. So we'll see what happens there. What up, YT? Don't take these wins with much consideration. We look good at stretch of games. And yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Inconsistency. You know what I mean? What's going on? What's going on? Everybody's tuning in here on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and all my platforms, man. Hit the like button. What's going on? Kobe Hellcat 24, man. What's going on, man? What's going on? But that's the thing I'm talking about. That the Lakers do that. They'll play really good against the Boston Celtics and New York Knicks, and then lay an egg against the Charlotte Hornets. So, but if the Lakers play like they played against the Knicks and Celtics, we're only a couple games out of the 6th spot. So Lakers have some ground, but that's the thing. The backcourt for Reeves and D'Lo don't work defensively. So if you have a player like a DeJounte Murray, he can go out there, play great on-ball defense, the likes of Alexander, James Harden. He can guard those point guards that even Curry can guard. I know he dropped 60, but he dropped 60 on Trae Young too. But what I'm saying is, DeJounte Murray is a great defender, and I'm willing to say this. I'll give up Austin Reeves if you give me DeJounte Murray, Capella, Bogdanovic, and 2 first-round picks. If I'm getting as much value as I want from Austin Reeves. If we can get a draft pick, first-round pick, second-round pick, pick swap, I'm okay with it. Austin Reeves is a very talented player. I'm not giving up on him. But if it's to get a player like DeJounte Murray, get some picks, or flip him for something else or something. But I'm not, you know what I mean? That's what I would do if I'm the Lakers, or even keep him for next year. I know Austin Reeves is a very talented player. I like his game. He's very talented, but DeJounte Murray, in my opinion, is a little bit better than Austin Reeves by like 40, 50%, 70%. Let me see. Doc Rivers looks trash as a coach. Yeah, he does. Good thing Lakers didn't fire Honeyham for him. What's going on, Craig? What's going on? Hit that like button. Bulls are asking an arm. Yeah, I see. But for a player like Alex Caruso, if you put Alex Caruso like a Milwaukee, maybe even Denver, because Denver's looking for a wing help. Denver Nuggets are looking for a wing help, and they're also interested in Deron Wright. That's all. So that's gonna be interesting there. We'll see what happens with the deadline. Not just the Lakers, but also a scheme of things. I'm telling you right now, you're here on Big Baby Sports. There's gonna be a trade. Someone's gonna get traded that nobody talked about. Nobody brought up in rumors, speculation. That happens every year. Send the link, bro. I got you, big dog. Player. I'm gonna send a link right now if you want to come on Big Baby Sports. And people in the chat, hope y'all doing well. Let me check real quick. Check my. Let me see here. But yeah, man, hit that like button, man. Shout out to everybody that's watching, man. We're not getting 2 first-round picks in Capella and Murray for. Yeah, I agree. That's just because people always want to ask for the house for certain players. Now, why don't we do it that return? It's like people always ask for hella stuff that we trying to get. Oh yeah, if AD misses more games, he's eligible to win. Yes, I know. You know what I mean? It is what it is. AD's been playing well. I liked what I saw from Anthony Davis the other night before he sat out. Here's the thing though about I'm gonna bring you on. Be easy in a little bit. I'm just checking something real quick, and I'll bring some people on. But yeah, I just feel like here's the thing: AD's missed 5 games. Usually he missed 30. But I'm actually really, really impressed with Anthony Davis playing half the year. Really impressed and shocked, to be honest. D'Lo's going to the Nets in the event the Lakers get. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Look up, James. Okay, on stage. On everybody. Hope y'all doing well. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, what's up, man?
What's going on, man? How's your Sunday night going?
Well, I'm just getting off work right now, bro.
Oh, that's lit.
Yeah, man. I'm just
But,
getting up for work. I'm gonna get some
you gonna get some what?
gas right quick, and then I'll be heading home, man.
For sure.
Yeah, so like, what we talking about, bro?
Oh, the NBA trade speculation. Like, what do you think Lakers should make a trade now or wait? Yeah, 3 subscribers away from 1,000.
I feel like my Lakers need to go make a trade now, bro, because you know what I'm saying. If we can go get Murray and some more pieces, some pieces with Murray, this team is good. It's just that we need a point guard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if our team, if you have a good point guard like Murray with LeBron James, you know what I'm saying? You never know what we can do. You know what I'm saying? If we can get to the 7th spot or the 6th spot, then guess what? That's saying something. You know what I'm saying? And that means that guess what? We in the playoffs and let's roll. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just want to. I want to go get Murray, and probably go get somebody else after that, and that's it. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. And if LeBron wants to leave, LeBron leaves. You know what I'm saying? We can't cry. We can't whine about it because guess what? He has a track record of leaving teams when they're getting bad, and then after that, when they're getting bad, he wants to get up and leave. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't understand. People call him the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? When his team starts getting bad, when he sees that his team is not doing good anymore, he wants to get up and leave and go somewhere else.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's kind of stuff. Nah, bro, you don't do that. Yeah. He did that with the Cavaliers, Miami Heat, and now Loki with the Lakers. So let's see, man. But I'm gonna be on. I'm gonna go get some gas though. But I'll be back in the part in the live stream like 5-10 minutes.
For sure, man. Appreciate you. What's going on, B?
I'll be back.
Hey, what's good with you?
Not much. About the Thursday, go right at you this Thursday. So it's kind of like that there's not a lot of talk right now. It's all quiet. I feel like Lakers start ramping up talks to teams that they got before 3 weeks ago.
In terms of the trade, right?
Different trade in terms of if they want Murray Thursday. That's the important. Kobe Bryant. Yeah, I don't think they call it the straight line. So it's like that's just how I'm thinking. In my opinion.
Okay. Yeah, you was cutting out a little bit, but what I want to say is that could you hear me clearly? Big Baby, could you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Okay, yeah, your thing was kind of choppy and cutting out.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you clear now.
For sure.
Cool. I just want to say in terms of the trade, look, I like Murray. I think he is a extremely solid player, but I'm seeing some weird rhetoric where people are acting like getting Murray, right? Like it's just not like a swap here. Take D'Lo, get Murray. Like this is a time where it's a leverage game. So they're trying to gauge how desperate you are, how much you want to win. Oh, look, LeBron is at his age and everyone, not just the Hawks, they are asking for an astronomical price. It's kind of like somebody that got a car with like 200,000 miles, and instead of, a fair price, they're going like a way over the Kelly Blue Book. You're like, damn, bro, I want to get the car, but that's too much. That's what they're doing with Murray, because they're going to have to give up like at least like 3 players and draft compensation to get DeJounte Murray. I think he's good, but the depth that you're going to lose to get him, is kind of going to be a wash. He's not that superstar level of a player that he's going to substitute for the amount of depth. And when people say we don't have a point guard, I think we do have a point guard. I think D'Lo is a very serviceable point guard. The thing is, people are expecting him to be a two-way point guard, and he never was that. So that's why they're also have been looking at like Marcus Smart, where they're looking at a more, and obviously Alex Caruso, where they're looking at a more defensive-minded guard to offset D'Lo. You've seen the way D'Lo has been playing, like, so when offensively he's playing lights out, and he's actually even been better on the defensive side in terms of energy. Like most of their defense is all zone, you know, so it's kind of hard to gauge how good someone is defensively in that type of defense. But I will say that DeJounte Murray is clearly a better defender than D'Lo. The thing is, people are enamored with, hey, he looks good on this side of the ball, on both sides of the ball. This is the best year that DeJounte Murray has been shooting the three. All the other years, he has been super mediocre. And the Lakers have a history, or players have a history, that they be lights out, come to the Lakers, and then just suddenly forget how to shoot. So I just don't think that giving up a bunch of draft capital and, giving up your depth for DeJounte Murray, because people will say, go get Murray. And then they'll also say, well, I don't care if LeBron leaves. Well, if LeBron leaves, that means that the Lakers need to be planning for their future. Why would they handicap themselves by giving up a bunch of depth in draft compensation for Murray in expectation of LeBron to leave? So just from a strategic standpoint, it doesn't make sense. It may not be what people want to hear, but standing pat, or at least making the menial trades, would be the best thing. There's no home run trade out there. So to try to like act like DeJounte Murray will be a home run trade is some form of delusion. I think that with this roster, and they add some pieces around the edges, I think they can be better. You know, you saw them beat the Celtics without AD and LeBron. Like LeBron said, when they're on their game, they really could beat anyone. That's just not, no type of conjecture or gaslighting. So I think that they should. I'm with you though, because it is getting to the clutch. I think the most important thing is having that talk with LeBron. If LeBron is locked in, then yeah, I would just go and get some other pieces to fill around, because even with Murray, you will be giving up a few pieces, and I think. But if there was that deal that you said was out there where they could get like Murray and Hayward or Bogdanovich and Clint Capella, then D'Lo, bye, Reeves, bye. But most of those things are not really on the table at this present time. Sometimes these deals go down to the last wire, right? It's like a game of chicken where two cars is going, and then at the last minute you swerve off the road. That's what teams are doing right now with the trade talks.
Yeah, most definitely. And also too, D'Lo has a player option, so it's kind of like they have that too in question as well. Like, is D'Lo going to stay here? He may opt out, go somewhere else. So like you just got to consider that as well too. But I think Rob Pelinka is going to work the phones, and Shams Charania from the Athletics, the Hawks and Lakers will talk. This was last week. He said the following, like before the deadline, he expects them to re-engage. So it's like, we'll see what happens. If they stay pat, it is what it is. We'll just swing until the wheels fall off.
Yeah, I mean, what could you do, right?
Yeah, and everybody's making a big deal about. I saw LeBron wearing a Nick towel.
A lot of that stuff is all theatrics, and it gets people talking. My thing is, wait until the decision is made. Otherwise, you're kind of just feeding into the propaganda, which is good for, and I'm not saying you specifically, I'm just speaking general, because remember when LeBron when he first had left Cleveland, he was wearing all sorts of hats. Like one day he was wearing hella New York Yankees hats, and everybody was like, yep, he's wearing the Yankees hat, he's definitely going there. Then he wore a Cowboys hat, and then people were like, he probably would fit in good with the Houston Rockets. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Also, too, like Aaron was talking about the Knicks. I know a report came out that Kyrie and LeBron were talking about renewing. Watch out for the Dallas Mavericks for next year. If he opts out, watch out for Dallas for LeBron for next year. You know, there's a lot of teams. You know, I know the whole Bronny thing. I get that, understand. But if LeBron's putting like a cryptic tweet and then not saying anything about it, and then all of a sudden Rich Paul and the Knicks get good again, it's just like, huh? That's just something to think about. You know, just like maybe he's doing that to go over there. You know, it's like if he goes there, cool. Congratulations. Thank you, LeBron, for doing everything you did for the Lakers. I appreciate you. You know, it's been 6 years. You know, it's been a ride. So do what you gotta do, LeBron. Do what's best for you and your family. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, let's play this out, because that's usually what people don't do. What they'll say is, "Oh, LeBron will probably go to the Knicks, whatever. He'll go." All right, cool. Let's just say hypothetically he would go. How is he gonna go? Is he just going? The Lakers are gonna let him walk for free, and he's going to go, or is there going to be a trade? And if it is a trade, who is going to be trade? You know what I mean? Like, no one wants to kind of talk that out because they don't really know. So if you don't know, like, why are you kind of speculating? And if you're gonna speculate, then at least be creative with your speculation. Who would the Knicks actually trade for? What? Julius Randle, Jalen Brunson? You know what I mean? Like, or any of those?
It'd probably be Randle, Evan Fournier, and 2 first-round picks. You know, you gotta get some for LeBron. You know, not just, I understand if he walks, I get it.
And you would be satisfied. And Laker Nation would be like, yes, Evan Fournier. Like, come on, bro.
No, not like excited, but Lakers gotta do what's best for them. Like, if he leaves, I know it's gonna leave money on the table, but it's like, get some value. You know?
I understand that, right? Because it's like Evan Fournier and Julius Randle versus leave and gets nothing. However, I think there's a way to frame it. I more agree with the framing of, hey, if he's going to walk, let him walk, but try to work a sign and trade. Yeah, so that would be more my my position. Versus out, and I think they can negotiate that in the offseason, because that's kind of what KD did with his first I think KD or some, I can't remember, one of those stars had did that, but basically they're like, or maybe it was James Harden, I can't remember, I'm getting lost with the players. They all kind of bounce teams now. It's not like a LeBron thing. It's kind of like the culture of the NBA, and oftentimes people compare it to like Kobe Bryant, which I'm not saying I like it or agree with it, but it's like the kind of team hopping and doing all this stuff is kind of like the culture of the NBA now, kind of like flopping, right? People will be like, oh, so and so flops. I'm like, so does Draymond Green, so does James Harden. Embiid, have you guys seen Embiid? He flops harder than anyone. So, it's like kind of part of the culture. And then now it's like, if you don't flop, then they won't call it. It's weird. Like, you don't want to see flopping, but then you'll see somebody get smacked over the head. And then if he doesn't flop, then he won't call it. So it's one of those things where it's like, damn, it's just kind of what it is. You don't want to see it, but it's kind of part of the game. So those like bouncing from team to team is part of the game. So like you saying, all right, we accept it as part of the game, but as a business, then the franchise does have to do what's best for them. So, I want to see. I would like to see LeBron stay. However, if they were able to work a sign and trade, and it was beneficial for the Lakers, I won't be like shedding tears or anything.
No, not me. I would just be. I'm at peace with it. It's like
you already accepted it, huh?
Yeah, because he's done that. He's done it in Miami, Cleveland, passive aggressive, not knowing what he wants. But I don't know, just. Because I'm just
damn big baby. Where's your hope at, brother?
It's not that. Just want to rebuild, not rebuild, but just.
I know what you're saying. You trying to see a new chapter. That I know where you at, big baby. You want to see that new chapter and kind of like build up from the grassroots. Actually, they was on that trajectory when they had it was Ingram, Hart, Lonzo, Jordan Clarkson. You know what I mean? I'm not saying all of those players would have been like outstanding. Yeah. What I'm saying was that's what the team was working towards, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, most definitely. And that's the thing, though. For a player like AD, you give up on players like that. But what I'm saying is I'm just tired of LeBron wants this done. He doesn't get his way. Help. Like, what do you want? What else do you want, LeBron? We got Westbrook for you. That didn't work out. You want him gone. We got these Bears for you. That didn't work out. Like, come on, man. You know, we're doing the best that we can. Like, figure that shit out, bruh. Like if I was the owner of Lakers, I'd probably me and LeBron probably get into it a lot. I'd probably hold LeBron.
You hella funny, Big Baby. Another report: Big Baby clashes with Bron.
And then they asked
the Big Baby and Bron clash.
No, I would just say LeBron asked for these players. He wanted DeRozan. You know, we didn't get him. He wanted Westbrook. We got him. That didn't work out. No. Actually, DeRozan would have been good on this. Yeah. DeRozan would have been good on this team. Yeah. DeRozan wanted to come. He thought it was a done deal, and then Bron was like, "Nah, I want the Brody." That didn't work out. Right. And then he wanted him gone. And then he wanted
DeRozan would have been great on this team, bro.
I'm just keeping it real. Like, it's just so much. I'm just drained with LeBron being I'm just drained. He's talented. He brought us to the NCAA tournament, bubble championship, and just mentally tough. You know, I want to rebuild, get some draft picks, because Lakers do not stay in rebuilding too long. They do not stay in rebuild. I know LeBron is a great player. I get it. I understand it. He's up there. It's Kobe, Jordan, then LeBron in my top three. Then the rest is history. The rest we could pick. But what I'm saying is, I'm just tired of all this LeBron debate, all this stuff that's going on with the cryptic tweets. As the Lakers have been, that's like, as soon as LeBron got nothing but storylines as soon as he got here. But I know that's with the Lakers. There's storylines of story franchise. They get critiqued any certain thing. But what I'm saying is just can we have a year where it's not trade this player, need help? It's like, can we just have a year where we're trying to get to the playoffs, win the championship? You know, like back in the day, 2010. You know, it's like there wasn't that much storylines going on. It's always in like closed doors. Everything's fine. We get to the playoffs, win championship. I want that back. I want to have some stability, man. Tired of this freaking passive-aggressive bullshit with LeBron, man. You know?
Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying. Like, I understand as a player, you know, players are not used to having leverage because the owners are super shady, right? Like, you know, that's why many of the Lakers, Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, when they got traded, like, they were crying. They were, like, really heartbroken. They wanted to be Lakers for life, and they were like, now we have a chance to win a championship, so they traded them. So I do understand how some players are like, they don't like feeling like that, and they want to be able to have more leverage, you know, over their basketball future. But there are a bit more. So I would never knock LeBron for having leverage, just like I wouldn't knock some workers at a job for unionizing. The thing is, if I'm trying to unionize or I'm trying to demand better conditions or better accommodations from my employer, like, I need to be direct. I don't need to be like super cryptic. You know what I mean? Like, stop playing with these little cryptic things. Now, I know why he does it, because it kind of draws headlines and clicks, and then when you ask him, like he's vague enough, so when you ask him, you're like, hey, well, I never said that. But it's like, yeah, you never also, right? So he could be like, hey, I never said I want to go to the Knicks. But it's like, bro, why are you playing? You see what I'm saying? Like, you'll play these little games to act like you want to go and out your contract. But then when you ask Rich Paul, it's like, nope, we have no plans of getting traded. So what's up with the antics, bro?
Man, he's just, I don't even know, man. It's getting to the point where it's like, he has one foot out the door. I bet you if we were winning, he wouldn't be doing all this. If the Lakers were top number one seed, because when in 2020 we were number one seed, there wasn't anything going on. Him doing cryptic tweets, you know.
Yeah, there was no speculation, right?
No. So it's like, soon as we start losing, cryptic tweets. It's like, man, if I was the owner of the Lakers, I'd probably tell LeBron, we're not trading for anybody right now. Figure it out. We already tried to help you. What else do you want? Like
Hey, just tell them, hey, look, we're not trading for anybody, but if you want us to trade you, then let us know. And then you need to let us know as soon as possible, because once it gets to that last hour, every team is more desperate, and then they're trying to, you guys are desperate, so they're trying to extract more out of you. So I think in order to give Rob Pelinka a fair shot at getting an equitable trade for the Lakers, it's like, look, bro, you made your mind, you want to leave. Don't try to screw us over on the way out. You know what I mean? We'll work to send you to your destination, and as long as we get fair compensation, then they're not going to win the championship anyways this year based on this roster. So if they were able to make a deep run, cool. But if you've already checked out, then cool. Let's just get you out of here and let's just expedite the rebuild, right? If we're going to be rebuilding in a few years anyways, then let's just start now then, bro.
Yeah, I thank him for the championship and in-season. Appreciate you. And all those LeBron fans that came with LeBron, you can go too.
Oh, damn, Big Baby cleaning house, huh?
Yeah, just, that's been on my mind for a couple months, and I know we're up there in the 9th seed. It's like what are the Lakers as a team this year? Like let's really look at it.
Yeah, what did old school Dennis Green, the coach, say? You are what your record is. Yep. Like we can try to act like no, they're better than this, and I do agree. They can play better and they can be better. But look, I'll bring this up. This is probably painful for you, but your Chargers, right? The Chargers
keeping it real. Yeah,
they have some talent, bro. But it's like, bro, you are what your record is. I'm a Raiders fan, bro. They had some truly impressive wins, but they fell short. They're what their record is. I wish it wasn't like that, but that don't make it any less true.
Yeah, but the Chargers, man, they have talent, and they have a good coach now that we've got, Jim Harbaugh. I feel like he's going to change that culture around.
Yeah. I that's a rival, bro, but I am at least I don't like the rivals, but I'm a fan of the sport. So I don't like to see talent go to waste, because even though I don't like the team rivals, but I did like Phillip Rivers. He was such a beast of a quarterback that he kind of did. I did kind of, at least I thought he should have got a title. Like he put so much on the line when him and LaDainian Tomlinson and who was that, Gates? Yeah. I was like, that would have been something.
Vincent Jackson.
Yes.
Sean
I would have rather seen him get one than who was that? Ben Roethlisberger or Trent Dilfer or something like that, because he was a better quarterback than all of them. So there are some where I'm just like, okay, like even right now, I don't like Mahomes, but Mahomes is just bro, he's just a beast out there, bro. So I'm not like rooting for him, but if he wins, I won't like slip my wrist or nothing. The guy is just a flat out animal, bro.
Yeah, he's a baller. Yeah. They're kind of having that. They're kind of Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid are kind of and Travis Kelce are kind of having that Bill Belichick, Tom Brady, and Rob Gronkowski effect.
Yeah,
with dominating the league and getting to the Super Bowl every year.
He's been to what, 4? He's been to 4 out of the 5 AFC Championship games and 3 Super Bowls already.
And coming into this year, I said the Chiefs are going to win the division. They won it, and I said they're probably going to get back to the Super Bowl. They're that good. And then people are like, we'll see what happens.
But the Chiefs were looking shaky this year. Like Mahomes didn't even pass. I don't think this is the end all be all, but Mahomes didn't even pass for 3,600 yards, bro.
No.
Like his numbers, they were solid, but for Mahomes, they were like mediocre at best. But when he goes into the games, when the games matter. Like what's the guy from the Bills? Josh Allen.
Yeah, Josh Allen.
He had a better regular season than Mahomes, but when he met Mahomes in the playoffs, what happened? Lamar Jackson.
Yep.
What happened? So, I mean, you just got to call it how it is, bro. So, there should be an exciting season upcoming.
Yeah, it's next week, but I got the Chiefs winning in a close one, 34-27.
You ain't putting no money on it though.
Yeah.
Got you. I like that big baby
Yeah.
standing on his picks. So
Yeah.
hold on. What was that score you said again?
34-27, Kansas City.
Got you. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, but if the Niners win, wouldn't surprise me. But I'm not betting it. Like if I have to, like Niners Chiefs are gonna win, but it's like the Niners. It's a Super Bowl rematch too, so it's like you know. But the fact that
that was Mahomes' first Super Bowl against them.
Yeah, so he's gonna be like, okay, I can win another one. So, you know, and that's the thing though. It's like the 49ers are in the Raiders Stadium and stuff. The Raiders, you know, like if we had, like I'm saying, I picked like a couple years ago. I said Chargers will get to the Super Bowl. They never been to the Super Bowl, so it's like I want to experience that as a fan. This Super Bowl, you know, win, that'd be amazing, man. My teams would be like compete.
That's really why I wanted the Lions to go, to be honest, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, my mom is a Niners fan, but so it's good that she's happy, you know, because I want to see my mom happy. But I was rooting for the Lions, bro.
Yeah, that's the thing that the Detroit Lions kind of pulled what the Chargers did when the Chargers played the Jaguars.
Yeah, they choked.
Yeah, they did. Simple as that, you know, and that's gonna come down. That Super Bowl is gonna come down to that Niner defense. If they get to Patrick Mahomes, it's going to be a long game. But if Patrick Mahomes is just dancing around, running, and throwing no-look passes to Travis Kelce, and you know, it's like it's going to be a long game. Yeah,
exactly. But the thing is, the Chiefs. I knew that they were solid because Andy Reid is known for his defense. That Chiefs defense was smacking the Ravens in the mouth, bro.
Yeah.
So those boys is coming to play, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
especially Travis Kelce, man. He set the tempo before that Ravens game with the kicker. He kicked his field goal stuff and said, "Get out of here." You know, they set the tempo. You know, so it's like they want all the smoke. You know, they hear the noise. Or Stephen A. Smith saying everybody in the media, NFL. So they're ready. You know, if they win it this year, I bet you all the Chiefs are going to be biting back whoever doubted them. You know, so I'm looking forward to that.
And peep this. This is another thing. Remember when Andy Reid was in Philly? He lost that Super Bowl, which T.O. had a Herculean effort, and McNabb was playing out of his mind. They should have actually won that one. But basically, they were saying Andy Reid just couldn't get it done. That's actually why he got canned from Philly, because they were like, they're like, yeah, bro, you're good. It's just like you're not championship material. Because he had been there for like decades, and they were like, bro, are you going to ever get us one? And now you see, I mean, that's what I was saying. Like, you can't deny it, bro. I know people will like blame that one on him, that Super Bowl loss, but I mean, you know, it's a fine line, right? Because how do you give too much credit or too less credit, right? Because when Belichick had Brady, he did the darn thing. Then when he didn't have him, you see how the Patriots looked, and now he got canned, and now Belichick can't even find a job, bruh.
Yeah, it's all good if he could ride off in the sunset with greatness.
Yes,
but you will see what happens, and I got a live show tomorrow before I get up on here. I'm going to be live with Anthony Irwin from Laker Lounge at 2 p.m. West Coast time. He's the one that's kind of in the loop of the whole DeJounte Murray stuff, so I'll be live here on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube tomorrow at 2 p.m. West Coast time. So I got an early one tomorrow.
And before you go, I know you were talking about AD being Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah.
On film, he looks like he should be that. However, if he continues to miss games, which I don't know if he will, I don't expect him to, but if he doesn't play at least 65 games, then he's automatically eliminated from contention. And then also right now, they're trying to prop up like KCP as like the leader of defensive player right now.
Yeah, you know, it's the way he played last night defensively, blocking two people's shots, running the floor. We need to have the AD every night, and then if he misses, you know, a couple more games, doesn't get MVP conversation.
What he had like 20 rebounds or something?
18. You know, even though he can score as many.
And that's what I was gonna say. I was disappointed with the scoring output. He did end up getting double digits due to like the late little hack a foul thing.
Yeah.
So what was promising for me is usually when his shot is not falling, he does have a tendency to kind of trot up the court and not be as physical on defense. This night, his shot was not falling. He wasn't looking to shoot as much, but he was hungry for the boards. And that's what I love, because who cares if he had 0 points and 18 rebounds and they won? I would be okay with that. Yeah, I'm not expecting him to have 0 points, but what is going to win is him being that defensive catalyst. Because if you see, even when D'Lo, like if AD is carrying on the anchor, I think Reeves, D'Lo, if they're playing up to snuff, they have enough on the offensive end to get it done. Once Davis is anchoring that defense, it turns the defense like completely different. I even seen LeBron's defense when he was playing Brunson yesterday, bruh. Like, yeah, I know he ended up with like 33-ish, but a lot of that stuff was in the first half. They kind of switched up their defense, but when LeBron was on them, he was really playing intense defense. Oh, and Max Christie was playing his tail off, bro, on defense, man.
Yeah, same with Taurean Prince. He came in, dropped a cool little 16 off the bench, playing great defense. You know, that it's like we play good like that, and then that's what I'm worried about. That's what I'm keep trying to tell.
I know this is a trap game.
You know, it's like a trap game. You know, it's like we play good against the Celtics and Knicks, and let LaMelo Ball score 50 and then get blown out by 15. You know, or LeBron sits out, you know, or AD. So it's kind of like we're just keeping it real. We're inconsistent this year. I know we've been winning some games, we're playing good, but it's like we're up win 2 games, lose 2. You know, it's like you can't be doing that. But AD, like you said, AD's anchor on defense was amazing last night. You know, and that's what we need from our anchor defense. You know, and yeah, I see what you're talking about. Like if his offense is not going, he looks like he's like irritated, but he stepped up big time in that second half. Also, that fourth quarter, Lakers said, "No, we gotta lock people up," and they did. You know, so I'm proud of that. Now let's move on to that. Take all that energy you did in New York, Charlotte, and then we got the Nuggets. That's one of the games I'm looking forward to is the Denver Nuggets, seeing how AD plays against the Joker. You know, I want to see if he's going to come ready to roll after what he said. Oh, we're ready for that. I'm ready, and then don't get blown out in the opener. I want to go at Nikola Jokic. I want Lakers to just go at the Denver Nuggets. You know, be like a big game, you know?
Yeah.
What's going on, Rez Dog? What's going on? What's going on, Daniel Artez? What's going on, man? Hit the like button, man. But yeah, man, I'm going to check up on out of here, man. I will be live tomorrow at 2 p.m. Be easy that dude. Lakers all day. Everybody in the comment section down below. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Big Baby Sports, man. You guys have a good one.
Peace out.